It's your girl Mona Lisa. I want to get right into what I want to talk about. Suckers need to know. Today, I'm going to talk into a little bit of some things that I do that a lot of people don't know. I have a company called Mind Transform. Um, awesome company. I go all around the world, renowned speaker to do everything. I help transform the minds of peoples, events, jobs, personal lives, churches, situations, whatever you need, I fit the need. So I want to jump into something. I want to give everybody a little nugget, something that normally I charge for. I want to be able to give this out because I see so many people struggling in this area. And you want to get a pen and paper real quick. So I want to talk about dating. I want to talk about successful dating. And somebody said, who are you? How can you tell somebody about dating? I'm a very successful dater. I was. Let me make sure I put that out there clear. Married, right? I was a very successful dater. Had so many great success stories in that, dating people. Not too many heartbreaks or hang-ups because I knew how to date properly. And I want to give you the 5 steps to have successful dating. I dated so well. I've been proposed to 3 times, and the third time I said yes. So I'm excited to share them journeys. A lot of people don't even get a chance and an opportunity in life. So I want to be able to give you some type of nuggets and wisdom that's going to help you to empower men and women. Okay, this is not just about a woman thing. It's a man and woman. It's a lot of men out there that need tips on how to date. I want to give you the first 5 things that you need to make sure you access and understand while dating. Okay, I'm going to use this. This is an example. I'm going to use the body. Okay, and the body has the 5 main functions that you need to know how to date. All right, I want you to write this down. You have your heart. You have your mind. That's 2. You have your body itself. That's 3. You have your arms. That's 4. And then you have your legs. That's 5. Okay. Them are the main, and legs is included like with feet, the whole thing together. Them are, and actually fingers is actually included with the hands. Hands and fingers are included in the arms. So you understand the whole embodiment of it. Okay. Including the whole thing. Them 5 things: your heart, your mind, your body, your arms, and your feet, okay, are what you need to focus on when you are dating. And somebody's like, what does she mean by that? My heart, my mind's what? I want to break it down because I'm going to give you something. The way I'm teaching this is going to really give you something to help you, okay? So what do I mean about the heart? All right, so what is the heart of dating, right? What does that mean to have a heart? What does it mean to have a heart of dating? What does that mean? Heart of dating is just this. You need to know what you want. That is the first key before we can go into any steps. I'm going to give it to you steps by order. The first key is dating. The heart of dating, and it's just knowing what you want. Not knowing what I want to have for you or what I plan to have for someone else and what I want this person to be like. What I want. What I want to be myself as a partner. What I have to offer. What I need. Okay, so for an example, if I'm a person that only know that my body is good and it needs chicken, right? And here comes steak. Hey, steak is the boy. Hey, girl. The steak look good. Steak is amazing. Steak look like, oh, I love a good steak. But I know my body cannot push that down anymore, or never could, and it can't hold steak, and it's going to make me regurgitate that up, and it's going to be sick for my body. It's going to get me diseases. It's going to get me things I shouldn't have. So I cannot have steak. Knowing that is going to first set you up for the best success you can understand. The knowing. Most people don't know what they want and what they need for themselves. I use food to try to show you, like, for yourself. What is it that you need? Do you need a spiritual man? Do you need a man that has a balance? Do you need a man that is a millionaire? Let's think about it. Would you like a man that's a millionaire? Yes. But do you need one? So we want to go into the need first, and then we can check out some things with the likes. It'd be great when we get the likes. But when you understand what you need, that becomes the main focus and important. The likes are the bonuses. And most likely when you have your needs, they're going to fall into your likes. Trust it. Okay? Trust the process. The second thing is the mind. Now, what is the mind of dating? The mind of dating is following through the heart. following right behind the heart. So these two work together. But first, it has to be strong and it has to stand. All right, that's my heart, right? And then the mind comes in with the heart, following through. How many people say, I know what I want, I know what I want, I know what I want. Yeah, that's great. Men and women, both, I hear it all the time. I already know what I want. When I see it, I'm going to know, and all that's great. The problem is you don't follow through. So you're with somebody now, you're dating. They're not what you need. That's not what you wanted, and that's not what you put in your heart of what you know you needed. You are dating steak, and you know you don't need steak. So you didn't follow through. You didn't follow through in the mind of what you know you need. A lot of people get in this situation. I've been in it myself, and I understand it. Sometimes we justify things. We settle. We just want to be around something. So we'll just, try to adjust the things that I already knew in my heart, what I need. I already prayed about it. I already desired the things that I need. I'm not asking for nothing crazy, and crazy to you is not my crazy. So don't never let somebody think what you're asking for is crazy. Okay. Just know that if it's out of realm, that it's going to take longer for you because it's not in the mix. For example, if you like, I need a millionaire. Okay. It's a lot of millionaires out here, so many, but how to get there is going to be another level, especially if you're not a millionaire already, you know what I'm saying? Without doing some crazy stuff like sugar babies and trying to just sell yourself off to try to get somebody to pay attention to you, okay? So again, the mind of dating is following through what you already know what you need, something that you cannot be persuaded from. Understanding the mind is so important, and it's such a big part of this. That's why it's second, because I can't follow through anything I don't have already in my heart, right? So once I have it in my heart, then my mind can follow through. Okay, you need to follow through what's in your heart. So I don't care what it looked like, what it smelled like, how it talk, how it walk, how big it is, big booty, and whatever, any other parts that looks amazing. If it does not come through what you need and what you know it's good for you and what you desire and what you need, okay, you do not want to go into that next level if you have not learned to follow through. You're not ready to date. If you are not ready to date if you have not learned to follow through. Because that's why you're out here a mess now. And you keep saying, I keep choosing picking the wrong people. That's where people choose and pick the wrong people to date. Even giving your number out. Because you already know what you need. Again, if I need chicken, here comes steak. Before you even walk up, steak, thank you. I'm going left. I already know. Stop entertaining steak when steak is bad for you. Steak makes you regurgitate food up. Steak makes you sick. Steak clog you up. You cannot have steak, okay? There's some people that absolutely cannot have pork. They cannot literally get sick. My husband can't do any pork. He even get anything, he'll get sick like for 5 or 6 days because he haven't had pork in years. So that's not going to be good for him. So when you see it walking up, don't even entertain it. But what we do is entertain it. Oh, hey, steak. You're so cute, steak. Hey, I mean, I know I don't do steak, really. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to make an exception this time. You never know. Steak and chicken may work out, you know. Then you start lying to yourself. The foolishness. That's why you need to know what you want. You need to know what you need. Then stand through and follow through with your heart. And don't feel like you're missing anything because you're following through. Okay? That's basically saying you want to have some morals and values. You want to have some goals. You want to have a backboundness. It's okay to have goals in relationships and what you are looking for. All right? All right, so the next thing we're going to go into is the body. So we're talking about the body here, all right? What is the body? The body is the whole being of you. What do you want? You want a man that's 6 packs and nice and healthy? Are you healthy, though? Are you healthy? It's no need for me getting married to you and you're going to die next year. You know what I'm saying? Well, what we doing? We wasting time. I don't want to plan no funeral. I mean, when I'm talking about literally taking care of the body within yourself, getting physically fit so you can be desirable, getting nice. You ain't got to get all the big booty. You ain't got to get super skinny. You just need to be nice, tight, and toned, whether you big boned it or not. Don't be sloppy with it. I love beautiful big women because they're voluptuous. They're not big. They just got big areas like huge chests and like a huge butt. And some of them might have a little flat stomach. But you want to make sure you have a stomach that's balancing with your chest. Your stomach shouldn't be bigger than your chest, especially when you're double D. What are you doing? And for those like myself, B cups and that, and you know all that, I can't afford to have no stomach because then I'm going to look like I'm pregnant, right? And you stop yourself from actually experiencing a full potential of sex. And I'm going to help you out here when you have body parts in the way. Men, if your stomach is big, you can't get in there. I don't care how big you're hanging down there. You can't get in there. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if you ain't hanging down there even low, you really don't. You have shortened yourself and your lifespan down there from reaching potential it could reach, but your stomach's in the way. So when I'm talking about health in the body, period, from the outside and the inside. So what does the inside looks like? All that energy that's ugly inside you, the abandonment issues, the negativity that happened on your life that you still carrying, that makes your body heavy, that makes you go through depression, that makes you think everyone is abandoning you. No one's abandoning you. Just know that you're just not my type. That's it. And take it with pride and not be upset, but be grateful that y'all figured that y'all not each other type and can move on. So that's all in the body. Okay, and I want to get a little deeper in this, and I will if you allow me to a little bit later on, but I'm just giving you these tips. I'm going to have a seminar on Zoom coming up next week, and I want, if you are interested, just put interested underneath the message. This is going to change your life. I'm giving you life lessons that you can't pay for, literally. Okay, and if you follow through, you're going to see the results. So again, the body and what you want to embody, right? Here I see a lot of men asking for this, and then you like a mess. You don't keep your hair cut. You don't keep your hair done. You don't keep your face up. You don't try to keep it clean. You don't get the acne done. You don't take care of yourself on the outside or the inside, but yet you are screaming, give me somebody that looks like a video vixen, or give me somebody that looks like a six-pack or a man of amazing, but you're not what you're asking for. So when you get that together, all that works, right? My heart is right. I know what I want, Hey, don't come up on me. I know what I want, brother. So I'm not wasting time. I'm not disappointed, right? My mind is right because I'm following through what I want. I'm following through what I want. Meaning that, so when I see steak, bye, cute, but you ain't that cute because I'm not getting no arteries clogged for that. I know what that steak will do to me, and I'm not interested. I recognize that it's not that amazing to risk my life over steak when steak is not good for me. Understanding what's good for you. I need a man of God. So if you're not a man of God, I'm not wasting my time talking to you and you don't even know how to pray. Stop it. Stop trying to tell yourself I'm going to teach you how to pray. Stop. Follow through what you need and see it. If you don't see it, keep it moving. Don't try to make it big. Stop making projects out of people. That's where we lose that. That's why you're exhausted, you're tired, you don't feel like nobody's out here, you can't see, you can't look, you can't do anything because you are held down in the reality thinking that you're God and you're not. Just follow through. Be truthful and follow through. Be truthful and follow through. You know, they said out of the heart comes out, everything out of your mouth comes out of the heart. So whatever's in your heart is what's there. Okay, so let's follow through on that. Let's know what we want to embody and what we're asking to be embodied, right? If I'm healthy, living healthy life, of course I want a healthy guy. I want a person, you may not have a six-pack. I don't need a six-pack. That's a want, ladies. That's a want. A six-pack is a want, okay? Because it ain't going to happen like that all day. And it might. You blessed if it do. But I need you to at least have your stomach down, that you can see down there and I can too, and we can touch in levels that it's not blocking us from going to another level, if you understand what I'm saying, right? I want a guy that thinks healthy and wants to be healthy. If that's what your goal is, go. If you're a man that love to eat and you don't mind, having diabetes and kicking it, I ain't worried. See, find a woman that love to eat. I got confidence with her body and her big juicy stuff and sloppy everywhere. Don't mind that. That's what you look for because you will benefit on what you looking for. That's what you attract, okay? Another thing, we're going into now the arms. What are the arms of dating? The arms of dating is who are we welcoming into our circle? Who am I doing this? You know that when you have an arm, everybody do this, right? You give people a hug. They got to come in your space. You give people a reach. They got to touch your hands. You do this. You opening up yourself when you open up your arms. Look at that. I'm open. My heart is open. My mind is open. I'm open. You have to be careful. This is one of the major parts of being careful of who you opening up your arms to, right? Understanding who gets this. Who gets this? Who gets all that head all in the chest and all that good stuff? Who gets that? Is it just because we're dating? Do you have any morals and values? Do you have a limitation? For some might be saying, I want to try before I buy it. I'm not waiting. That's fine. That's your way you want to do it. That's fine. That's not how God tell you to do it. So if you want to do it that way, you can test it. But in that, there is going to be some things when you do it that way, because you don't want to test people through that. Start testing them through what you want and know, and it checks off what you follow through, and you see what your eyes, you don't miss the red flags, you see, and then you're following through that. It's still checking off for what you want, and then what you embodying, that it is real, that what you see is real, what you're asking for is coming to life, what they're saying is real, it's adding up, and it's showing, right? Actions speak louder than words. So arms, who are we welcoming in? You don't want to welcome anybody into your circle. Stop opening up your arms to everybody. Stop hugging everybody. Stop. You got to get some strength on who opens up your arm. This is very important, because we'll open up our arms before we open up our heart. You got your arms open like this. Dun, 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 and don't even know what you want. What are you doing? How did you lay down and open up your legs and your arms and you don't even know what you're doing? You don't even know what you want. So when you wake up and turn around and realize, wait a minute, I don't like no man like this. You already gave your stuff out. He already marked it down on the book. He got it. You got to have this in order. That's why it's in order to how I'm telling you, right? All right, so we want to be careful who we let into our lives, who hurts us, who control. We control that by what? Keeping our arms what? Down. Now, you don't want to keep it down where you're so stiff that you can't open it up, because when you look at what's in your heart, when you look at what's following through, you look at what you embody and what they're embodying, then you're like, okay, I can start opening my arms up, because I see that I'm welcoming, that I see what I'm asking for is actually in my face and I can accept it. Right? Because that's another part, accepting what we're asking for. It's right there, right? The last part is our legs. What are our legs? Actually, we're in it. So we let you in. I'm embodying you with your arms. Everything else is checking off. My legs. What is my legs? Where are we going in this relationship? People love to tell you, just go with the flow. You just never know. Don't you listen to that. The ones that still doing that, trust me, are not where they need to be at happily in a relationship or nothing. You don't want to go with the flow, okay? You want to have a goal in mind. You got to set up things, because y'all going to be walking nowhere. How many people been in relationships and been in there for 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 years and still ain't got no ring? You're still waiting for it. Why? Why are you waiting for something you never had set any ground to? You just was like, we can go to Disney World, we can go here, we can go here, we can go wherever you say we can go wherever you want to go. Let's go to the moon and back. Okay, well, your feet will never be planted, because you never planted your feet. You never prepared to plant your feet. So what does the feet and legs do? They walked to the destination. We got a goal in mind. What is our goal in dating? What are we dating for? Are we dating for purpose or fun? What are we doing? And if you don't have a goal, you will fail. So remember these steps and you will be successful in dating. I'm going to get a little bit deeper and really teach this thing. Tune in the next couple of days. I'll have a Zoom meeting that you can go ahead and Zoom in. This seminar is going to be free. I absolutely love teaching when I need to. When I have a nugget that God put on my heart, I'm going to teach this thing without any charge. I'll look for you then. Suckers Need to Know, Mind Transform. Check me out. Dating.